You were on the Greater Victoria or Sydney waterfronts anytime this week, you probably saw a couple of tall ships in the harbor or offshore. They were hard to miss. The Lady Washington and the Hawaiian Chieftan made the journey from Port Angeles and then sailed around southern Vancouver Island. The tour of BC waters is a first since 2008, and A-News was invited along for the trip. Astrid Braunschmidt has the story.
Under ominous skies, the Lady Washington is at the mercy of Mother Nature.
Miners Channel or...
Either one, depending on what the wind's doing.
Sailing from Victoria to Sydney, the majestic tall ship is on a tour of BC for the first time since 2008. Ask any of the crew and they'll tell you life aboard a tall ship is unpredictable.
The ocean will show you immense beauty and then turn around and in 12 hours be trying to kill you with everything it's got.
They sailed the replica vessel as the original would have been sailed in the late 1700s. This weekend, the Lady Washington is headed to the mainland for a weekend of tours and mock battles to show visitors what life was like aboard merchant ships more than 200 years ago.
We're going to hold this course right in here.
Who better to lead the way than Captain Cook himself?
When I applied for the job, that was my ace in the hole. Was you can't pass up having Captain Cook sail your square rigger to Vancouver, can you?
Launched in 1989, the ship is a full-size wooden replica of a brig that accompanied Captain Robert Gray's expedition to the Pacific Northwest in 1788. It's a symbol of action, history, and Hollywood.
In 2002, we shot Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl. We played the HMS Interceptor, or the fastest ship in the fleet.
In real life, this merchant vessel could have been targeted by pirates as she sailed all around the world trading valuable goods. But the Lady Washington was never captured.
Can you imagine capturing cargo full of tea, silk, and spices? Would have got a pretty hefty sum in whatever port you decided to sell it in.
Morrison fell in love with sailing when he was 17. Captain Cook feels connected to the past when he sails this ship. But Aaron Walker, this is in his blood.
Yeah, I got a long history of sailors in my family. My great-whatever-grandfather was first mate of the Mayflower.
Walker says the hours are long and the work is hard.
I'm the bosun, so I'm in charge of repairing equipment that hasn't been used on mainstream boating ships for 100 or plus years.
But he says he's got it easy compared to the crew who first sailed the Lady Washington.
We go out and do 3-hour tours, you know. They were spending months and months at sea, battling disease and all sorts of things.
It's the unique experience of living on a tall ship that has drawn this crew together. For the captain, it's a privilege.
We get a golden opportunity to go back and relive that experience.
An experience they'll bring to Richmond this weekend as Steveston relives its days as an international port of call. Astrid Braunschmidt, A-News.